everybody, it's Amanda here. So today we're going to be doing a seated workout. We're going to be incorporating some resistance, so some weights this time around. And we are going to be bringing back that gallon water jug. So if you have one available or if you have some soup cans, that's also going to be helpful. And like I said, it's going to be pretty much entirely seated. There's maybe one or two exercises where we'll be getting up. So I'm going to be demonstrating these next couple minutes. I'm going to be demonstrating the different exercises we'll be doing, and then I'll explain kind of how I set it up, how we'll be doing the exercises. So I broke it up into two circuits and then an ab circuit, a short ab circuit, working the core at the end. So the first circuit will be mostly upper body, arms, and the second circuit will be legs, and then the third one will be core. Okay, so for upper body, we're going to start with arm circles. So arm circles forward and back. And then after that, we'll do an overhead press. So we got our gallon jug here. Overhead press, and press up and down to your chest. Okay, and then the next exercise, bicep curls. So you can do these two ways. You can start mid and come up, or your arm can be extended and you press up. And if this is too heavy, you can always incorporate and do these with soup cans, and then we'll be alternating. So we'll be switching arms with each exercise, and then we'll do frontal raises next. So these might be a little bit challenging with the gallon, because a gallon of water weighs 8 pounds. So if you can with the gallon, you can just lift up. I like to have my palms facing down. Okay, and if that's too much, I also have a little weight here. This is 5 pounds, so I like to use that, and I'll alternate and do frontal raises like that. This is, again, with those soup cans, might be easier with those. So alternating with frontal raises, and then we'll end each circuit with fast march in place. So when I say fast march, I mean go at, a pace that's going to be a little bit more quick than just marching in place. I want you to kind of get your heart rate up here, okay? So that's the upper body circuit exercises. Now we'll switch to the leg exercises. First one I'll do are just leg raises. So you're just going to lift up your knees, kind of thinking like high knees, but you're seated. So we'll just be doing that. And each exercise, and I'll explain this in a little bit, each exercise we'll do for 45 seconds, followed by a 15-second break. Okay, so think about each exercise pretty much lasting about a 45 seconds and then break for 15, so it's a minute. So we have the leg raises first, then we're going to get out of our seat for a second, grab that jug again or that weight, whatever you're using, have the weight at your chest, and we're just going to stand up and do kind of a little squat. So if you're using your couch or a chair, just go up and down, keeping the weight in your heels. So when you press up, and then when you sit back down, keep the weight in your heels. Like that. So that's a squat with a jug. And if you want to make it a little bit harder, make it a little more compound movement, so two movements in one, you can do squat, press overhead. That's always an option too. Okay, then we're going to get up again and do toe taps. So you have your chair here, or if you're using your couch, toe taps. Alternating. You can reach up to the top of the chair, or if you have like a little, you can even do in the lower rung of the chair. So that's toe taps. The next one, leg raises, we're going to be doing, so our leg raises, but we're going to have our hands behind, so we're landing a little bit of core. Leg raises, opposite elbow, opposite knee. So we're adding a little more core with our legs. Here, and then we march in place for that one. Again, it always ends with a march in place. okay? And the last circuit, more focused on core. We're gonna grab that jug again. We're gonna do twist. So I like to have it sideways and just twist from side to side. Kind of reaching side to side, a little bit of a twist. We're gonna be working the obliques, the side of the abs. So that's side to side. Then we're gonna do flutter kicks. So you kind of have your legs out straight in front of you. Kind of lean back a little bit in your chair and just flutter your legs. The more you lean back, the more you'll feel it. So flutter kicks. Then we're gonna do we're gonna do, well, I guess I call them leg reaches. I don't know if that's the technical term, but opposite arm to opposite foot, reach out. It's kind of like leg extension, and we're reaching our arms out at the same time. In that core. Next, we'll do side reaches. Like we did. We'll probably do this in our warm up. When we warm up in a little bit of side reaches, like you're reaching up something up off the floor. Side reaches, and then we'll end with that same thing we started with, the Russian, we call them Russian twists. And the twist. So those are the extent of the exercises. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna do a warm up. And then we'll get started right into the circuits, okay? So you wanna make sure if you're using your couch or a chair or a stool, that you're in a position where you have good posture, okay? So you wanna make sure your feet are on the floor, your back is straight. If you're in a couch, sitting on a couch, we tend to slouch a bit when we're sitting. So you can come to the edge of your couch and just always make sure you have good posture. And let's just start by doing a little march. Have everything warmed up, swinging those arms. And getting that heart rate up just a little bit. Good. And see if you can bring the knees up a little bit higher. And march. If you have any music you want to play, I like to have some music playing when I'm working out. Good. Kind of march to the beat of the music. Good. Always good to start with a warm up, kind of a full body warm up to get ready for what's to come. Just to get the heart rate up. Okay, let's switch to arm circles so you can bring your feet down. Let's do arm circles. Forward. To do 20 arm circles forward, so you can count on your own. And then we'll do 20 arm circles back. This warms up the shoulders, arms, do a little bit of the chest too, and go back. Good. Good. 15. 20. All right, good. The last thing we'll do is just some side reaches. Just like I said before, like you're picking something up off the floor. Kind of a functional movement, meaning functional movements kind of means that you do it every day. So squats are a good functional movement because we squat every day. I always tell people it's so good to practice that because when you're getting out of a car, getting on the bus, sitting on the toilet, reaching for something off the floor, that's going to be something that we do every day. So we got to make sure that we're able to do them. All right, let's do 2 more. 1 and 2. All right, good. Let's roll the shoulders back a little bit. Nice and easy. Both shoulders roll back. Good. 3, 2, 1. Let's go forward. Do a little swim motion. 3, 2, 1. Good. And rest. All right, we're going to start with the circuit number 1. And like I said before, so each movement we're going to do for 45 seconds with a 15-second rest in between. And after that rest, we'll move on to the next exercise. And so for each circuit, we're going to do them 2 times. And we'll have 1 minute rest in between each circuit. So you can just follow along with me And then the third circuit we do is that core workout, and we'll just do that one time. So at the very end, it'll be just like a little ab circuit we'll do at the end. All right, and I got my timer here, so I'll keep track of what we're doing. Remember, we're starting with the arm circles. And because we want to make sure we're getting even amount forward and back, we'll consider the 22 or 23 second mark as the halfway point in between the 45 seconds. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, and forward arm circles. Good. I always like to say, just go at your own pace. If you need to rest, you need to rest. But just think, if you do need to rest or do you want to rest? If you need to, well, by all means take a rest. But sometimes we can always go a little bit further than we think. Okay, let's go backward arm circles. Good, watching that posture, nice straight back. Starting to feel it a little bit. Okay, never underestimate the arm circles. Almost there. Keep going. 2, 1. All right, rest for 15 seconds. Next, we have the overhead press. If you have a weight that you want to use for the overhead press, I got my jug here. Have at your chest. Ready? And go. Overhead press. This one's really important to have good posture. Comes down to your chest. As you bring it overhead, kind of bring your head through. In through the windows, I like to say. Good. Whatever you're doing, just keep it moving. If you don't have any weight, you just have your arms overhead, that's good too. As long as we're moving. I'm proud of you. Whatever you're doing right now. Because it does make a difference. Make sure we're breathing too. Good, and rest. Awesome. All right, our third movement, if you remember, is the biceps curls. So I'm gonna grab my water jug again and do that. You can grab your soup cans if you want. All right, here we go, bicep curls. And remember, since we're doing 45 seconds of work, we're gonna switch arms at about the 22 or 23 second mark. Probably 22 seconds because I'll need a second or two to switch arms. All right, I'm gonna switch arms. Yeah, never underestimate these jugs because they're heavy. Makes you think when you go shopping and stuff, carrying all those groceries, that's a workout, isn't it? All right, 2, 1. All right, rest. Whew. All right, frontal raises. I'm gonna use my little 5-pound weight that I have here. The frontal raises, they work in the shoulders, and that can be a sensitive area for some people. So it can be, a lot of times people's shoulders are tight, or doing any sort of movement that's away from your body like this can sometimes be taxing. So it's good to listen to your body. If the weight's too heavy, you can always just make the weight a little bit lower. Okay, we'll switch. Other side. Okay, next we have our fast marching in place to finish out this circuit. Then we get to rest for a minute. Remember to breathe. More. Okay, one more. All right, so we have, oh, I got a little bit of sunburn yesterday for Memorial Day. Got a little bit of sun. All right, ready for fast marching? I want to see your arms moving too. All right, let's do it. Get those knees up. Keep it moving. We go the whole 45 seconds. Come on. We don't stop. We don't stop If you need to, we might go a little bit slower. Doesn't matter how slow you go, as long as you don't stop. That's what I like to say. I like that quote. All right, here we go. 10 more seconds. You can do it. Then we have a minute rest. 2, 1. All right. All right, now we'll rest for a minute. And then we'll do that one more time. That whole circuit one more time. And then we'll move on to the leg circuit. How are we feeling? Kind of shake it out there. You drink of water. Go grab some water. Always stay hydrated. Especially this week is going to be pretty hot in Chicago. So make sure you're staying hydrated regardless if you're going outside at all. And always stay hydrated. It's really important. All right, a few more second rest here. Got about 15 more seconds. It's always good to get deep breaths in when you have that rest and that oxygen. All right, we're ready for the next round. Get my timer going. And we're starting with the arm circles. Ready and go. Forward arm circles. The first 20 seconds or so. Should feel a little bit easier, maybe, we're a little more warmed up. There we go. Here we go. Second round. Forward, and now let's go backward. Backward arm circles. Keeping your arms out to tease. So arms out to right out. Extend it outward. Don't be down here. Keep them nice and tight. Almost there. 2, 1. Rest. Overhead press is next. Get in the position. Get up to your chest. Posture nice and good there. 2, 1. Here we go. Overhead press. We're going to get the head through the window. Man, I'm breathing. Get that heart rate up. You feel it? Good. Keep it moving. We got about 15 more seconds. Got it. Here we go. Let's do about 3 more. 2 and 1. Okay, 1 more. Good. All right, overhead press, bicep curls are next. Here we go. How we feeling? Here we go, bicep curls and curl. Yeah, so going back to what I said about grocery shopping, be pretty heavy, or if you're carrying a heavy bag of groceries and you're switching arms as you're walking, I mean, it's gonna burn a lot of calories. Like I said, a gallon of milk, all right, switch gallon of milk or a gallon of water is gonna be about 8 pounds. I don't know if milk will weigh more. If milk weighs more than water, I'm not sure. All right, here we go. Or if you feel this was sand. All right, rest. Whew, I really feel that. All right, frontal raises. Got my little 5 pound weight. Frontal raises. Let's do it. And here we go. Frontal raises. Yeah, these are even great, even if you do them without weights. So if you're just lifting up your arm, about eye level. You know how I feel about no matter what you do, doesn't matter if you're weights or not. Just want you guys to keep moving, whether you're indoor or outdoor. Not able to go outside, no excuses. And we have next up, we have our fast march in place, and then we rest for a minute. 2, 1. All right, rest. 15-second rest. I'm feeling good. Feeling real good. All right, ready for the fast march? Here we go. So normally I'd have music on, but it appears that when I have music going and I put it on YouTube, there's a copyright, I get copyright strikes. So hopefully you have some music on, something that's motivates you to keep going. That's important. Music can be super helpful with exercise. All right, 10 more seconds. Come on, keep moving. We don't stop. We don't stop unless we need to. 3, 1. All right. All right, rest for a minute. Oh, how we feeling? All right, next we're gonna switch to our lower body circuit. Remember that, we're gonna be doing leg raises, we're gonna be doing squats with our water jug, we're gonna be doing toe taps, and then we have leg raises with using a little bit of abs, and again our fast march in place. So get some water if you need to. Be starting in about 20 seconds. Yeah, this exercise is probably about 20 to 30 minutes, so I prefer the 45-second, 15-second rest. I don't know why I keep saying minute. All right, ready to go? Start with leg raises. 3, 2, 1, leg raises. Kind of like high knees, so the higher you can get them, you're gonna feel this more. Leg raises. But yeah, like I was saying, I really like the 30 or 45 seconds of work followed by 15 seconds of rest. Circuits are just a really good way a really efficient way to burn calories, the heart rate up, and when you're doing work followed by the rest, get your heart rate up and down. Just an efficient way to burn more calories when we do kind of the high intensity, like intervals. And I feel like the time goes by fast when we do it like that too. 3, 2, 1, all right, rest. Because we've already been working out for like over 15 minutes. So really it's just more of a fun way to exercise because you're constantly going to one exercise to the other. Oh, we got our squats. So squat and up. Kind of distracted. Gotta focus. So as you squat up and down, keeping that core tight, that back straight. If this is too easy, you can always just tap your chair and come up, or not even use the chair at all and just do regular squats. Or you can add in that overhead press too. That makes it more of a full body movement. Otherwise, you can just keep it here. Squat. Or maybe you're just rocking forward and back. Whatever you're doing, just keep moving. Squats are my favorite movement. They're so important just for life. It's just such a common movement that we do. Next, we have toe taps. All right, toe taps for 45 seconds. You can, like I said, you can come to the top of the chair, or keep that rung, if you have a lower rung on your chair. And arms too. Kind of like little kicks. Keep it going. 20 more seconds. And we have, when we'll be seated again, we'll be doing the legs with the core. Kind of like a cross crunch. 2, 1. All right, rest. Back to seated. We're doing a leg raise Adding with the elbow to knee. Ready, 2, 1, here we go. Lift that leg, twist, and try to meet your elbow with your knee. It's okay if it doesn't touch. It's kind of like a little crunch, the leg lift. Good. It's a tiny crunch. Do what you can. Just you and me. There we go. You'll give me 10 more seconds. And then we do the fast march in place. All right, rest for 15 seconds. Next we do the fast march in place. I like the fast march. Get a little cardio. All right, fast march. Make sure you add the arms. You want to add maybe even a cross and doing a little bit of arms, or up and down, a little pull down action, or work out the chest too. This is your workout. So if you're like, and I don't know if I like this, you can do whatever you want. Whatever you want to get that heart rate up. I'm just here as a guide, someone to motivate you. All right, here's 5, 3, 2, 1. All right, rest for a minute, and we'll do the whole thing one more time. All right, get some deep breaths in. Whew. We start back up with the leg raises, okay? And this is too easy. You can always add a weight to it, you know? And then you kind of just switch sides, or just lift your knee higher. Okay, got about 30 more seconds. Ready? Get my timer going. Okay, let's do it. All right, here we go. My timer started. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and leg raises. Higher you go, the more you'll feel it. You want to add in the arms. Oh, I kind of like that. Kind of alternating arms. Kind of reach up. Any workout you do, you can add in another movement with it. Or even more muscles, burn more calories. You can reach across. There you go. 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, next we got the squats with the jug. My trusty old jug here. So glad it hasn't leaked on me yet. Like I said before, you can add in, I wonder how this would feel if I put sand in it. Not sure where I'd find sand because the lakefront's closed, right? Sand or dirt. But that might make it a little bit heavier. Okay, I'm gonna add in overhead press. You can add in whatever you want. You can come here. You're just at this point where you can't sit up all the way. But even just rocking forward, you're still working your legs. And then just kind of work up to it. Maybe you eventually can get to this point or all the way up. One more. All right, rest. All right, what do we got? Next is toe taps. So let's stand up. You need to lean on the chair while you do these, wherever you're at. All right, toe taps. And the arms all the way up. I like these because you can do all these exercises while watching TV. So maybe there's a commercial break. Let's get up and do some toe taps. Get that blood flowing, blood circulating. Gotta make sure all of our organs are working good. We gotta move around. We're meant to move around every day. It's so good for your mind, your body, especially your mind. Not just exercise isn't just for your body, guys. It's for your brain, mental health. All right, what's next? Oh, leg raises with the abs. We're gonna cross over. So it's a leg lift. Or reach down. It's okay, like I said before, it's okay if your elbow doesn't touch your knee. Mine sure doesn't. I've got short limbs, so it doesn't always happen, but you can still get that movement. And then we reach, sit up, reach. Here we go. Next we have the fast march in place. All right, and rest. Fast march in place is next. See if you can do something to make it even more challenging. Like last time when we did the arm stuff, see if there's a way to make it more challenging for you. If this is too easy, we're gonna add in some arms. We could do like jumping jacks, seated jumping jacks. So working arms, legs. Maybe pull downs. Back straight. Maybe forward and back like we're skiing. Just make it fun. I'm all about making the workouts fun, so that way we're more likely to do them. Alright, keep going. 10 more seconds. Almost done. And then rest for a minute. 2, 1. Alright, rest for a minute. Our last little circuit, we're just gonna do this last circuit one time. It's gonna work our core. Okay, so got about, so it's 5 different movements. Actually it's 4. We'll start and end with the twists. And then flutter kicks, leg reaches, side to side. Or excuse me, leg reaches, and then the side reaches. And then we'll be done. So we've come this far, we're just gonna finish her up. Okay, 20 more second rest. Then we'll start with the Russian twist. They may have originated in Russia. Not sure about the origin or the history, but all right, ready? I got my timer going. 45 seconds. Weight up the chest, and then we twist. Just twist back and forth. Good for the spine and the obliques. To make this more challenging, kind of lean back a little bit. Keeping your feet on the floor though. This also works your arms a little bit. Okay. All right. Almost there. 10 more seconds. I'm gonna do flutter kicks. 2, 1, rest. All right, everybody, flutter kicks it is. So if you're at the edge of your seat, kind of lean back a little bit, and your legs out in front of you, and we flutter kick. So I'm tapping the floor as I go down, but if you just want to flutter, it also works your legs too. Your legs might be tired, but it's a little bit more challenging if you don't touch the floor. But if you do tap the floor, and keep your core tight. Whew. Okay, now we're getting, I'm really starting to feel pretty sweaty here. Good thing we're almost done. All right, just a few more, you got this. Just lean back a little bit. Sorry, these are tough. 2, 1. All right, next are the leg reaches. Remember those? So we're gonna have our legs straight. And we're just gonna reach across, opposite arm to opposite leg. And go. So leg extension and reach out. Good, just reach to the best you can. Best you can, and keeping that back straight too as you reach forward. Think of it more of reaching forward rather than like rounding your back. Arm comes out, using your core. Crunch forward. We're almost done. Just have 2 more exercises to do. 2, 1. Alright, rest. Alright. Side reaches and then the twist again. Then we're done. Alright. Ready? Side reaches. Like you're picking something up off the floor. And go. Good. And just challenge yourself. So try to reach even further each time you do this. So if today you can't go too far down, maybe next time you'll be able to reach a little bit further as we get stronger. I always say a workout doesn't get easier, we just get stronger. So something just feels, wow, this feels easier. It's the same workout, but you just got stronger, right? All right, almost there. 2, 1. All right, rest for 15 seconds. All right, everybody. Last workout here. Back to the twist, just like we just started with. Ready? 2, 1. All right, last 45 seconds of work. Side to side with that weight, with that soup can. Maybe you don't have any weight at all. Or it's just still an exercise with or without weight, right? Almost there. What do we got? All right, 10 more seconds. We don't quit. We don't stop until we're done. Great. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right. Awesome job, everybody. You did it. That was about a 30-minute workout with 3 different circuits. So let's reach our arms overhead and down. Make sure you do a nice cool down. Really get nice and cool down, get that heart rate down. And do this exercise a few times a week, 3 to 4 times a week, and see if you can increase the challenge for yourself. So adding a little more weight or getting your knees up higher in different exercises. And just try to increase the challenge each week. And I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.